Welcome back, trainers, travelers, explorers, and adventurers. Today is the biggest day in Pokemon Go release since we had raids. It's so exciting. We've got mysterious encounters, field research. I've decided to mix things up and change things a little, so I'm a little nervous. You might be too, but we'll get through this together. I'll be back. I'm gonna give you guys a second to let that sink in. Yeah. Alright, so now that you're over that, time for today. So, Niantic doesn't hate me. It really felt like it last week. It took me 29 Lugia raids to get my first shiny, but persistence is key. I've heard of some pretty bad reports of people having to get like 50 or 60 and still not hitting their shiny Lugia. But if I bring up my Lugia, actually, might as well search shiny. Sort by recent. Oh, that's right, shiny doesn't have any in it. So, even though with these butchered graphics, you can't tell other than the little stars up the top, I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4 shiny Lugia. Which my first one after the, well, on the 29th raid, 96%. So I'm thankful I got 4 shiny Lugia. The other thing that's been absolutely fantastic that I'm stoked about is I got this guy, and he's perfect. 1303 CP. I'm going to be powering him up. Well, he's not the best, but he is a good dark type attacker, especially against those Pokemon that are weak to dark and have moves against Tyranitar. Anyway, it's my Stardust. I'm going to spend it how I want. So I'm going to power up this Absol, but I'm not going to do it yet. I was going to power up stuff last weekend, and then they had the good old April Fool's sprites of second, well, old school, which it was funny for about half an hour. Then I got over it really quickly. So yeah, I'm going to be going that. Second thing that I'm going to be doing tonight. So obviously we have field research. Field research, of course I'm going to talk about field research. That's what's going on at the moment. So two things. Under research progress you have field and you have special. Now, most of you would already know by now, special is a once-off thing. Once you've completed the special research, you get your Mew. You get one Mew, you can't transfer it, so whatever IV you get, that's what you get. Simple as that. So, we'll find out really if Niantic hates me or not. But anyway, so that's special research, and then you have field research. So, you can complete as many field research as you want per day, but you can only get 1 stamp per day. As you can see here, I'm up to 6 stamps. I'll do 1 tomorrow, and I'll get my, well, surprise, spoiler alert. Okay, still watching. Moltres. You get a Moltres out of the first one. Now we have no idea if that's going to be the same next week, because it's the first week it's been out, so they could really do anything. They don't even have to have it in the game code yet. They can just wait until like Wednesday to find out. But yes, get a Moltres, which you get to use normal balls on, which is fantastic. Keep in mind that you can bank these, meaning that you can complete the task and then redeem it the next day to count towards your stamp. So if you're going to have a day that you're not going to be able to play the game, keep one not redeemed and then just wake up in the morning, redeem it, get your stamp, fast the next one. Oh, and the little trash icon, you can use it to redo a quest. So for example, if I didn't care about 500 Stardust, I don't, but if I didn't more, I could delete that and then try and get a different one. Each stop per day will only give you out the same quest, and you can only redeem it once. So if wherever you grind's only got 3 stops, you pick up those 3 quests and that's it. They're the only 3 you'd be able to do that day unless you go visit other Pokestops. The quests are all random, the quests are different, and they rotate each day. So if you rock up with the quest and it says catch 3 fire type, the next day it will not be catch 3 fire type, it'll be something else. With the encounters that you may encounter a certain Pokemon, there is actually a list which tells you exactly what you can and can't encounter. So this is like catch X number of things, evolve X number of things, blah blah blah. There's not, I'll put a link to the infographic down below, but there's some really important things to note here. One, 3 excellent throws, you encounter a Larvitar. 3 excellent throws in a row, you get Onyx or Larvitar. Obviously, I prefer the first one because I don't really care about Onyx. But yeah, Larvitar is kind of cool. The other one to really note here is Hatch. So hatching 5 eggs gives you a chancey encounter. Now, all these encounters will be against a level 15 Pokemon, so less than what you hatch, but it has the same IV chances as your raid bosses and your eggs. So anywhere from 10, 10, 10, 66% up to 100%. I was pretty happy the first day I started doing these. I got 98 Eevee and 98 Houndour. Not a perfect one yet, but here's hoping. Oh, speaking of perfects, I managed to also score, finally. I know the game's been out for a while now, but I have a perfect rat. Not sure if I'm going to power it up completely. You know what? F it. If this video gets, I don't know, 500 views in the first 2 weeks, I will max power up my Rattata and leave it as a rat. I won't even evolve it to Raticate. So the other thing I'm going to be doing is embarking on my next stage of mythical discovery. Sure, I think that's the flavor behind it. Task completed, 10 raids. I can't remember the other one I've already gotten, but evolve a Magikarp. So, yeah, I know. Keep in mind, if you haven't gotten to this point yet and you don't have Magikarp candies, start walking a freaking Magikarp, because it's going to be painful. Anyway, I've got a couple of shiny ones here. I don't have my well, I'm about to have my shiny Gyarados. So, 151, look, it's got like 40% IVs, but I don't care. I need to evolve one. I might as well do this one. And he's going to be pretty fat. 2688. It's not a bad little Gyarados. Certainly caught attention. Oh no, 40, no, this one's like 60 something. I don't know. It's alright. But more importantly, field research, claim reward, 3,000 dust, 3 incense, 5 rare candy, and nice, my prototype is functioning well as I've upgraded the AR camera with new ability to see invisible Pokemon. That makes sense. Now it makes sense why you have to catch in AR mode. Final step is lure out Mew. Mew is said to appear to those who are pure of heart and strong desire to meet it. Let's show Mew what a great trainer you are and how excited we are to see it. Please carry out the following research tasks. Use 50 berries to catch Pokemon. So that's when you encounter a Pokemon that's not burying gyms. That's go to catch one, put a berry on it first, any berry. Make an excellent curveball throw. So curves should be second nature. If you're struggling for an excellent throw, if you're in Australia, Kangaskhan, brilliant to try and get an excellent throw because it's a fat circle. Lugia would have been great too, but it's gone now. Yeah, just find something with a really large circle. Nothing really coming to mind, or just be good at it. Either one. And the gold Kanto badge. So as soon as I tick this, gold Kanto badge already earned. Click on that. Rewards, and Pokemon appears. Ooh, 20 ultras. It's kind of cool. And 4,000 dust. So I'm going to hit back to the grind. I will touch base when I get my Mew, because I want to share that with you, whether it be my excitement or my disappointment, depending on its IVs. But yeah, see you soon.